Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing tonight? Hi everyone. I know you've been waiting. I was on a phone call. Oh my gosh, I should totally put my glasses on my skull, dude. Look at how cute is that. Do I look this cute? Hi Tammy. Look how cute he looks. Isn't that funny? It's Blue Witch. It's hilarious. Sorry, I couldn't. That's where I'll keep my glasses from now on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, girlfriend. Email. And I'm going to tell you. The difference is, for me, do a candle reading. It's to see, like, if you've been cursed. And, it'll tell me, like, what area of your life the curse is affecting you. And it'll tell me, like, if you brought it over from a past life, it was put on you a long time ago, or if, you know, I don't know. It'll just tell you different things all the way around the candle. But that's what candle readings are for. Card readings are for, like, to tell you, like, you know, wherever you need work in your life, or if there's a new person coming in, I don't know, like, you know, divination work, like they'll tell you, you know, stuff like that. So that is what that is. So I wasn't sure if you want to do a card reading or if you want to do a candle reading, because the candle reading will probably pick up all the spells I do for you. So it's kind of silly to do a candle reading. I just threw all that out there just like that. Did you like that? Anyway, so you can let me know what exactly it is that you are wanting. Hey Sam, happy Friday. I hope you're all having a happy Friday. I need to go in the house and get chocolate. They want chocolate on there, and there's no chocolate in there. They have some M&Ms, but it's time for new chocolates. Do your altars. Lots of energy. So what's up, you guys? How's it going? Are you guys having problems seeing me? Is everything, is the Wi-Fi working and all that good stuff? Yes. You got your altar candles going, and the trident is digging them. Nice. Yep. I did lots of work already tonight with them. Just stuff for me and them, and you know, working out of my books and stuff, just keeping things tied down here. Everything's going good. We're looking for, we're gonna be driving up the mountains on Sunday, not tomorrow, but the next day after, and everything's going great. How about you guys? Is everything going great for you too? I love this skull. Look at it, it's so fucking pretty. Look at her. I know I already showed you her, but she's so pretty. What is happening? My phone's going crazy. Just a second, let me see. Oh. Blue. I'm here. Hey, Crystal Witch. What's up? What's up, Crystal Witch? Have you ever heard of Skinwalker Ranch? It's only about 6 hours away from Cortez. I have. In fact, we have Skinwalker Row or Lane or whatever they call it. It's out on County Road P, and they say that the Skinwalkers go out there, and you can go out there at night and see them, like running through the fields or whatever. It's an old Native American thing here, and it's pretty cool. Hey, Get Motivated. I'm great, Crystal Witch. How are you? I saw your message earlier, but I was busy taking care of puppies. Sometimes I don't, with the puppies are so tiny. It's like having 10 babies running around, shitting everywhere. So my living room has this big round horse thing, water trough thing in it, and there was sawdust, and they're in there, and they are like, oh my gosh, they're so fat, and then they try to jump because they want out, and so they'll like do these little jumps. It's hilarious, and they can't jump out. We had their bed in there, and Luna got out. Figured you're, especially with all the puppies. They are 10 babies, let me tell you. And you have to feed them like every 3 hours. Why'd you turn off my ghost radio? Who did that? Belial, did you turn off my ghost radio? Let me see what he said before they turned it off. They're funny. Wait, how are you? Is it Lewis? Lewis. How are you, Lewis? Let me see. I want to see what they said before they turned it off, because I wasn't listening very good. Sometimes I do that. It's not letting me download. Don't you love that? Take your time, no hurry. So what's up with you guys? I'm great. I took a huge nap today. I was so tired. I wish I could have some puppies. Gotta get a stable job first though. It's like having kids. It is. And they are, oh, there we go. Okay. He said tall. Well, alrighty then. Oh, and earlier they said Divine Craft dealing chocolate. That's how I knew they wanted chocolate on their altars. I heard him say chocolate. How funny, huh? Isn't that cute? He must be talking about me if he said tall. Yeah, probably not Shorty, huh? So funny. But yeah, so I don't know. Everything's going good for me, and I know, she's so silly. I am just working and been reading in my books and, you know, doing my devotions and taking care of puppies. And, well, my daughter's little dog's still not doing very good, you know, but other than that, everything's great. she's so old, and we were surprised that she lived as long as she did, but it's just time for her to go. But I did her dedication last night with Hecate, and so Hecate. And so when she does go, she'll be with the queen in port. And that will be awesome. She deserves to go with Hecate because she's a really good dog. She's been a really good dog, so that is where she will go. Look at all my cute little stuff. My witch is back there. She got my back. I like her. She's a pretty witch. So what's up? What's new and exciting? I don't know what you said. Diagnose? Diagnose. Oh, by the way, I got my Ultra Sacrifice. Did you? Yay! Task. Do you love it? It's a really good book, huh? Yes, that is so exciting. I'm really happy for you. I love that book. I got really attached to it when I got mine. And it's very beautiful. It is. They're all beautiful books. He did a really good job on them. They're so gorgeous. Evil. Yes, I love that book. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. They're all my favorites, but that's one of them. Have you read it yet? Have you started going through it yet? Me too. It is huge. Yes, I know. There's oodles of info in there. It's quite, I don't know, probably twice the size of Queen of Hell, huh? It's the next one you're getting. Yeah, I would hurry because I don't think he's reprinting them. I heard a rumor that he's not reprinting those, so. They never came for him. That's messed up. Profession. Do you want me to help you cross over? I went through it and started to read little bits, but I need to concentrate on Queen of Hell. Catch up still. Yeah, I had to put it in the safe so that I could concentrate on Queen of Hell too. But I do cheat every once in a while. I'll take some of them out or one of them out and then read some of it. Hey Loop! How are you doing, sweetheart? Are you feeling better? Do people ever get on your nerves? No. Well, maybe just one. Sorry, you guys. You guys, please don't start messing with my... I hate that. Let me see. You should get it soon because you can't, because there's only 120 left. Is that what he told you? Poor spirit. And oh my god, Queen of Hell, and I hit a wall where I just can't read any further. Laughing out loud. It's a lot of information and to take in, and so just take your time. Just like do one chapter a week. Do people ever get on your nerves? Oh. Do you curse them? No, I don't. I don't curse people for no reason. If someone fucks with me, then yeah, I curse them. Absolutely. But if they leave me alone and they don't bother me, then I don't bother them. Yeah. Going to get it next, maybe even the next Wednesday if I'm supposed to have it. There will be one for me. That's right. That's right. My altar books that I have, not my altar books, my temple books, my temple study books that I have, he had put those aside for me. And then when I needed them, I asked him for them, and he laughed and said that, oh, that's how you figured it out. You're so smart. But anyway, so he said that he put those aside for me and was just waiting for me to ask for them. And so there you have it. And he said they were just sitting there on his shelf waiting for me. I said, cool. I need them. I want them. And he had special rites and rituals that he did with them to get them ready for me. With, of course, Ikate's and Lucifer's guidance. It's really cool. It's amazing. Very awesome. I love my books. I use them daily. Every day I use them. I use my temple books every day. My other books I use often, but not as much, not like my temple books. Those are used in my practice. Those are used in my dedications and my devotions and my meditations and my rituals and everything that I do all the time. My temple books. Let's see. I checked because I know a lot of people want to get it, so hopefully everyone can get one. Do you ever forgive people in general if they ever do you wrong? I'm sure it's annoying. Do you just ignore them? There's a couple people that have done things that, hurt my feelings or whatever, and, kind of cross the line with me. And depending on, who it is, and if they just do something that just like hurts my feelings, then I will just cut them off, and I just don't really deal with them anymore. But if they realize and recognize what they did that hurt my feelings, and they say, they crossed the line and I'm really sorry, and and are sincere in their apology, then I forgive them and we move on. But a friend of mine, speaking of the books, told me to never forget. But I can't not forgive. I'm just not that kind of person. I always forgive if they say they're sorry and they mean it, but sometimes it gets to be too much, and the line crossing just has to stop, and then I'll just cut them out. I just ignore them. And then they, I just won't deal with it. I'm great, Linda. Hi. But yeah, but I don't curse them unless they try to put shit on me. Then I'll fucking curse them. Yes, I've been very forgiving with some. Yes, I have been. Too forgiving with some. And then sometimes, but I don't curse them just because they're annoying. You don't curse people just because they annoy you. Hey, Terry. How are you? Now I have 2 Terrys. Woo! That's double trouble. Crystal Witch is a Terry too. You're in Australia? Nice. Yes. Very cool, very cool. Another Terry. Just new to all this. Yes. Do they become your friend again, or is that gone for life? Wow. It depends. Sometimes they do, but then if it continues to happen, then obviously I'm just done. If it's just me that if they cross the line and they do something mean towards my family or something like that, then I'm just done. Then that's it. But if it's just me, if they just hurt my feelings or said something mean about me or something like that, and I forgive them and I choose to forgive them, then we can be friends again. But if they cross the line and it's with my family, then no. That's it. And family, I usually will destroy them. So I have to plug in my charger. And why do you ask? What did you do? Now you're making me think you did something. What did you do? What is your real name? You had a friend like that? Where's my water? Well, it just depends. If it's just stupid nonsense, then who gives a shit? You know, I don't let that bother me, but, you know, I don't care. People are only human. Everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes you can forgive them if you so choose. If you choose not to forgive people, then don't. It's your choice. Grief. She was in my workplace. That's why I ask. Yeah, well, if you have to work with them, then you probably shouldn't let them in anyways. Like, you know, just keep a professional relationship with them and just know that they're pretending to be your friend, but really they're going to stab you in the back. That's my experience with workplaces and people in the workplace, is that they always pretend they're your friend to get you to say stuff, and then when you say stuff, then they go around gossiping. Tension. But yeah. So Terry, what's up? New Terry, what's up? You had some questions that you wanted me to answer for you. Yeah. Yeah, so just don't tell them anything. Just don't tell them anything that could hurt your feelings later. You know, just only keep a distance and be careful what you say. Just don't tell them shit. Protection. Yes, please. Hi, Karen. I don't let any of my coworkers be friends with me outside of the workplace after my manager got on my shit and started insulting me after I had left the company. Yeah, it's best when you work with people to just, you know, keep it professional. And you just don't tell them things unless you have to. You know, like if your kid's sick or something like that, and you have to. Hecate, she has been contacting me through my pendulum and family. Hi, WM. I talk to her a lot with my pendulum. Has anyone else had this experience? Yeah, she will contact you with answer your questions with a pendulum. She does that with me all the time. And when I first started working with her, I would sit on a little stool in front of her altar in my room and talk to her. Focus. There was a few things that you said that I would have switched around a little bit. And so I'm just going to tell you real quick. I have videos on it, but I'll go ahead and just say real quickly that when I did my dedication to her, when I dedicated myself to her and to this path, hi sweetie, I'm bath first, and that's cool. But I took first, and then I went before I made her a little altar. Like that day, I made her an altar. I printed up like a picture of her and put it in a frame, and then I put a few things that I knew that she liked. You know, I did my research on her colors and all that stuff, and I set up a little altar area. There's her picture and a candle and a crystal or something, whatever I had, because I didn't have a lot of stuff back then. And then I got some chalk and I did a circle in front of her altar, and I put the star in the circle, and I had the candles around it. And then I just sat there, and I like wrote this beautiful little dedication to her and told her that, you know, I wanted to work with her and this kind of thing. And I was like really heartbroken that day because one of my pets had passed away, and I dedicated my pet to her, and all these things. And so and she came and she was there with me, and she I have like a spirit form picture of her taking my dog Spirit up with her, and that was the day of my dedication to her. But before that, she had done many things to show me that she was with me, and she will do that. She put birds in my room. She had an owl on my front porch. She showed me lots of really cool things. There was all kinds of signs. Every day there was something new. I went to this one place where I used to tan, and I was sitting in my truck, and there was this dog sitting in the parking lot. It was like an English bulldog, and he was just sitting there. And I was just sitting in my truck looking at it going, okay, why is it just sitting there looking at me? And then I got out of the truck and I walked up to it, and I bent down and I said, you are so beautiful. And this little dog just looked up at me and had orange glowing eyes. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. And I was just petting her and telling her she was beautiful. And then she turned around and ran away. And so she'll just do like things to show you that she's there and that she wants, you know, you to work with. She wants to work with you. She's very protective. She's very beautiful, and she's a fucking badass. And if you choose to walk that path, there are several different aspects to her. There are different Hecate religions, Hecate religions. And I'm in the primal current. I'm not a Wiccan. The Wiccans, you know, worship her, and witches. I don't work with her in those aspects. I think those are not. I mean, anyone can worship her. She likes that. It's fine. She's a goddess. You know, everyone should worship her. But I'm in the prime, and it's different. And in my belief, of course, the true of Hecate. So if you're going to walk in the primal current, then I would suggest, then I would suggest that you get the Queen of Hell, the book, The Queen of Hell, by Mark Allen Smith. You'll have to get on primalcraft.com, as I've been doing this every night this week. But get on primalcraft.com and order The Queen of Hell. Don't get it from anyone else, because Mark will consecrate it just to you. I know, not sponsored. But he will consecrate it in the Mother Temple in Spain just for you in your name, and then send it to you. And I believe they're only like $100 or $125. So yeah, if you're gonna walk the primal current, then you should do that. And then later, when you're ready, she'll introduce you to your balance, which will be Lucifer and Belial. And then you'll go from there, and you'll just keep growing and growing and growing. And then that's just how it works. Grandpa's here. Hey, Grandpa, what's up? I found a dried lizard curled up in my house. You did? Do you think it has anything to do with Hecate? Yes. If so, what should I do with it? Okay, give it an honorable burial. It's a blessing thing from the dragons. I don't know. Mine's in the box over there with roses. That's so cool. But yeah, give it a blessing ceremony thing. Yes, mine's over there in the box still. I haven't buried it yet, but I'm going to. And Mark told me that. What did he say about that? He said that it had, okay, so in the beginning of time or whatever, there's dragons, right? And they're part of the creation, and then there's these pillars around the Mother Temple, and in those pillars are these beings. They're like dragon beings, I guess, and they're protectors. And we're like, well, I'm connected to them somehow. And so whenever you get a lizard or something like that, then that means that they're connecting to you, and they're just letting you know, and to give the lizard an honorable burial. I know, it just sounds wild, but hey, whatever. So I'm sorry. What do you mean I was offensive? I have and check his email to tell you exactly what he said, but that's so exciting that you got one too. Yeah, so to bury it. I put mine in a little box with roses, and then I'm gonna bury it. I don't know, maybe I'll take it up to the new property and bury it up there. But yeah, Hecate is not Hispanic. Like, it just curled up and fell asleep. Yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe she is. But anyways, so yeah, you're just working with Hecate is an honor and a privilege, and if you are one of her kin, then things will open up to you that you will be amazed. You will be like, holy shit. And there's no turning back. So once you're in, you're in. So make sure it's something that you're willing to dedicate your life to. It's not like you could try it out for a week or two and see how it goes. No. There's a whole thing, and it's a path forever. And so make sure that it's something that you're willing to dedicate your life to. And it's part of you. It's who you are. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. It's not something that you could just, fuck off about and be like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not doing it. She has asked me to do spells for Gaia. I've asked her 800 questions. Yeah, I don't know about Gaia. It's not in my primal current, so I don't know anything about that stuff. Yeah. If you're her kin, I can't see how you would want to walk away. It's like denying who you are. Yeah. Yep. It goes, when you're her kin, it's like you're finally home. You found your path. It fits, it feels good. You could feel it in your body, in your soul. It feels natural and comfortable and beautiful, and you just know. You are a child of Hecate. It's forever, isn't it? Yes. And hereditary. Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but I think that to me, hereditary would mean spiritually hereditary. In another realm, hereditary, like who you are, who your soul, where did your soul come from? Not necessarily genetically, I don't know, like where you were born this time or whatever. I don't know. I just have mixed feelings about that. I think that that my soul came from, from Hecate, and but and then you're reborn, and you're reborn, and you're reborn, and you're reborn, and whatever family you're born into doesn't define who you are spiritually. Good night, Karen. Sweet dreams. I don't think what family you're born in defines who you are. Yeah. I think that, but I know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's a hereditary thing, but I don't think it is. I think, well, hereditary as far as like, spiritually hereditary. I don't know how to say that right, but I don't think it matters what family you were born into. How does one know if they're Hecate's kin? Well, she tells you. That's how she tells you. she told me. She'll tell you that you're her daughter. I guess that's how. I'm like, how did I know? Well, that's how I knew. She told me, but yeah, she tells you. You know, you'll know. But even if you're not her kin, you can still work with her. You can still, you know, be her worshiper. There's a place for you still in, you know, with her. So I know a lot of people say and think, well, if you're not her daughter, then you're not. Go away. But I live here. This is my temple. I wonder if it's that old lady from the cabin. It is a good question. But yeah, I think that I should just, you'll know. She'll tell you. She'll tell you. You know. And I've had like past life readings done and things like that, and well, you'll know. As soon as I watched a video of her, she told me the truth about Christianity on this same YouTube video, and it was, yes, hey Nancy, how are you? But yeah, she'll just, you'll know. She'll start doing things to show you that she's around you, and you'll find things out as you go along. You'll see ravens around you, and crows, and birds, and dogs will howl and bark. Happen, you guys. Not just because I have it, but they'll do weird things sometimes when she comes around. They're kind of they're kind of desensitized at this point, but every once in a while. Feeling a what? A tingle better? Well, that's good. I didn't realize that you weren't feeling good. But yeah, I have a video on Hecate. You could watch that. I have a few of them. I have the one that says like, beware of stupid people talking shit about Hecate. And that one talks a lot about when I first started working with her. And then I just posted another one not too long ago in honor of her on Hecatesia Day. In, was that October or is that November? I can't remember. I think it was like on the 16th of October or the 16th of November. I can't remember. Anyways, and so I posted that one, and then so I have tons of videos on information about her, and I talk about her nonstop on all of my live chats and my videos, all my spell casting. She taught me, she gave me all of my potion recipes, all my oil recipes, all my spell casting. It was in November. It was November 16th. I do castings with her in the astral planes. I travel around in the astral planes with her. But yeah, the more you work with her, you'll get a better relationship with her, and she'll start introducing you to masculine divine energies, and to help you find your balance later after, well, I don't know. She started with me like right off the get, but I freaked out because I didn't know what was happening. And then, so that's when and then she reached in and took all the fear out of me. Remember last time said I felt like a monster. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. You were in the hospital. I forgot. Yuck. Did they help you? Do you have the flu? Natural. Do you have the flu? Is that what it was? But, you know, she'll lead the way and you just required. She will lead the way and you just have to walk with her. Yeah, I hope you get better. Oh, what did she say? I didn't see it. You still have it. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, she says she's feeling a little better, but she's still sick. I know those are contagious, so I try to not. The lack of energy is the worst. Yeah. Well, you should just be sleeping. Sleep it off. Sometimes my grandson gives me the flu and I hate it. I'm just like, really, you little cootie kid. Attitude. So fix your attitude. Just kidding. Yeah. Because, you know, he goes to the school and then they bring it home to you and then you're just like, oh my gosh. Cooties. Anyways, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here. So if anyone has any other questions, my mom has it too, but I take care of her. She's my heart. Aww. That's so sweet. It's very sweet. I'm sorry that your mom has it. That sucks. You just keep it over there. Keep those cooties to yourself, Missy. Just kidding. I know I can't get it through the YouTube. But yeah, if anybody doesn't, if there's no more questions, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I have a couple of spells I want to do tonight. Some love spells. Because it's love night. Good night, WM. Sweet dreams. Hope I can catch you again soon. I've been so busy. Thanks for your insight, Blue. I am just so excited. I'm so happy that you're so excited. Aww. If you got it from me, you would throw it back on me. Yeah, get rid of it. I love you all and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. I have some questions, but it can wait. We can talk when you aren't busy. Yes, Nancy, please feel better. All right, you guys, I'm going to get set up for tonight's spells. Dot. He said dot, like dot. Good night, everyone. See you in a little while. Keep an eye out for my love spells tonight.